Hello, everybody. I miss you so. Here we are talking about math today. We're going to talk today more about factoring, but now when we factor, A is not going to equal 0. A is going to be something else. Here, I'm going to again teach you two different methods. I'll only teach you the two one time. From that point forward, I'm only going to use the Boyd method, which has a different name today, by the way. All right, so just like yesterday, or the last time we spoke, we need to make sure everything's in standard form first. So ax squared plus bx plus c looks like it's in standard form to me. I'm going to see if I can convince this to get bigger a little bit. It may do something completely wacky. Bear with me. Whoa, whoa. All right, that's a little bit better. Okay, so we need to write A and B and C are what? A is 7 this time, B is 29, C is 4. Oh, my handwriting is the worst. Everything is the same so far. Only different thing is that A is not 1. It's not going to be, and that's okay. Same idea, though. We're going to still make a table, and it's still going to be A times C, which is 28. B still goes on the right, which is 29. The rules I taught you still apply. Since A times C is positive and B is positive, both of our factors are going to be positive. So what are the factors of 28? 1 and 28, 2 and 14, 4 and 7, and that's it. Now we add 29, 16, 11. Here is where it stops being the same as last time. First method we can use is the factor by grouping method. I'm going to do the same thing as last time. First term goes in the front, skip the middle, last term goes on the end. Now in the center, we're going to use these factors that we found. Plus 1x plus 28x. We group together the first two and the last two. We can factor out what we can. I can factor an x out of the first set and get 7x plus 1. I can factor positive 4 out of the second set and get 7x plus 1. Put them together, the two that are the same inside the parentheses and everything outside. And again, this is a 4. The 4s hate me. And that's it. Let's multiply them together to double check. Get 7x squared plus 28x plus 1x plus 4. Oh, geez, it hates me. Combine like terms, 7x squared plus 29x plus 4. Looks the same to me. New method. This is going to be called the slip and slide method. I'm going to write them down because we're going to use them actually in this solving of our problem. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to look back at my original expression, 7x squared plus 29x plus 4. You know what? We're just going to do the whole next problem slip and slide because it's enough different that I want to get lots of practice with it. Okay, so factor by grouping will work every time with every kind of factoring. It doesn't matter if A is 1 or if A is 7 like it is in this case. It works all the time. If this makes the most sense to you, please continue to use it unabashedly for the rest of your life. And we're going to move on here, and we are not going to do the next problem. We're just not, because I hate it. We are going to use the slip and slide method on this problem right here. I'm going to write slip and slide, and I would like you to write it as well on your paper because writing it down like this is part of the process. So I'm going to start right from the beginning on this expression here. I notice that I have an A in the front. It is in standard form. I have an A in the front that is not 1. Can't have that. Hate that. So I'm going to take that number, whatever it is, in this case it's 3, and slide it down here and multiply it by C. 3 times 20 is 60. Now I'm going to rewrite this expression with a scooted down the way and multiplied with 20. So it's going to be x squared minus 17x. Ugh, I wrote too big. X squared minus 17x plus 60. Now I'm going to carry on as we usually have. A times c is 60, b is negative 17. Positive a times c, negative b means I'm going to have two negative factors. So we've got negative 1 and negative 60, negative 2, negative 30, negative 3, negative 20, negative 4, negative 15, negative 5, negative 12, negative 6, negative 10. And that's it. We add negative 61, negative 32, negative 23, negative 19, negative 17, negative 16. And I hope you already saw that this is the one we care about, negative 17. So we're going to make two parentheses. Ooh, I totally forgot. We did the slide part. This is the slide part. Okay. So two parentheses, variable goes in the front. Two factors go on the back, negative 5, negative 12. You're saying to yourself, this is exactly what we did before. What is totally different, Ms. Boyd? Well, we haven't done the slip part yet, but we're going to do it right now. I want you to head back and look at this first original A that we have. Notice that it's 3. We're going to use slip and slip it under our two factors that we wrote down. Okay, slip is done. Can we simplify 5 over 3? No, we cannot. So if you cannot simplify or straight out divide, then your denominator moves out front, and this becomes 3x minus 5. 12 divided by 3, I can divide that. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So this becomes x minus 4. And that's the answer. We factored it. And I know it's completely bonkers and crazy, but that's it. Let's multiply them together just to double check. We've got 3x squared minus 12x minus 5x plus 20. And we combine like terms. It is exactly what we started with. So slip and slide method, factor by grouping, they both get you to the same destination, just depends on which one makes more sense to you. There's not a lot of examples on here. So if you'd like me to do some more with you, please let me know. Attend the Zoom meeting. I'd be happy to help you with more of these because they're a little confusing. Last thing we're going to talk about is a prime polynomial, a polynomial that cannot be written as a product of two polynomials with integral coefficients. That means if there's no way that we can find two factors that multiply together to get a times c and add together to get b, it's prime. Let's try it with this expression, 4x squared minus 3x plus 5. We'll do slip and slide for this one. We're going to take 4 and, so I'm going to write slip and slide. So sorry. Take 4 and slide it down there. Got x squared minus 3x plus 20. Slide done. Now we need to write A is 1, B is negative 3, C is 20. We want the factors of 20 that add up to negative 3. It means we're both going to be negative. Negative 1, negative 20, negative 2, negative 10, negative 4, negative 5. We add these up. None of those are negative 3. This, my friends, is a prime polynomial. Okay? Cannot be factored. Try your hand at factoring this and tell me if it's prime or not. Let's see it. All right. Here we go. We're going to use slip and slide method. And I'm going to write this x squared plus 3x minus 10. Slide is done. A is 1, B is 3, C is negative 10. Making a table, got negative 10 and 3. That means they're going to have opposite signs on my factors. Negative 1 and 10, negative 2 and 5, negative 5 and 2, negative 10 and 1. Then we add 9, 3, negative 9. That means our winning set are these right here. 2 parentheses, x is our variable, negative 2, positive 5 goes on the end. We need to do the slip part. My original A is 2. So I'm going to put 2 and slip it underneath both of those. Negative 2 divided by 2, I can totally simplify, and I get x minus 1. 5 divided by 2, I cannot simplify, so I'm going to bring 2 out in front, and I'll have 2x plus 5. Not prime. We'll multiply and double check. 2x squared plus 5x minus 2x minus 5. That's 2x squared plus 3x minus 5 is the same as our original expression. I hope this helps you make some more sense of doing these. I know it's really confusing. There's nothing I hate more than not being able to help you live and in person, during bonus, during class, before school, at lunch, all the time. I do love to help you all the time. Reach out, please, if you're struggling or need help. Remember, if you'd like to go back and complete any of the work that you have not gotten done since we've been since the beginning of the trimester, if you'd like to redo anything that you have not had a chance to complete, please contact me and I'll be happy to help get you through that. Okay? Hugs to you all. I hope to talk to you soonly. Bye-bye.